Howdy folks, welcome back to SnowRunner on the Imandra map. We're going to start off today's video with this contest, and in an attempt to be as fair as possible, as fair as I can be with this great big modified cat. I do have a route laid out to take me down the road all the way over there. Not going cross country like I would ordinarily. If I went straight cross country, I'd probably be there in about 2 minutes. Following the road, it'll probably take about 10 minutes. So let's get the camera situated and get going. There is, I'll warn you ahead of time, there is one place along that trail that the cat just plain does not fit. There's rocks on either side that are too close together for the track width on the cat, and I will have to go around that part. That's just the way it is. I know the cat won't go through there because I got stuck there coming up. I did eventually get through there by running my left side wheels. Well, coming up it would have been my right side wheels up on top of that little rock ledge you see down there. Coming back down, you've got that rock protruding out just before the rock ledge, and it will not allow you to climb up on it. I checked it out. Oof. God, I'm glad that wasn't a flat tire. There's no way you can climb up on that little ledge and make enough room for yourself going down the hill. That rock protruding out before the ledge blocks you from being able to hop up on it. When I saw that I was barely able to make it up the hill over that ledge, I checked it out. Try not to knock any trees over here that I don't have to. Now this way I've come through before. Slip right between the two big trees. So anyways, I turned around and tried to go in the other way, and there was no way. No way in hell it was going through the other way. So that's when I devised the plan to go over the top of that shelf and then get back on the trail. Looks like I can maybe do it in 4 minutes if I don't screw this up too bad. Since I'm almost there. Boom! Alright. 3 minutes 45 seconds. Outstanding. Now we're going to accept that. Stop engine, close functions, go to the map, and pick something else. Let's try nighttime delivery. We have to deliver the con loaf to the secret spot. And I have the M134 sitting there ready to hook up to it. So I'm going to come up around this corner. It's giving that line over to the cat because I haven't switched to the M134 yet. Come up here. Come through here. And then this is where I go off-road. There is a spot. If I zoom in close enough, there is a spot that you can slip between the big boulders and then go this way. Slip between, I forget if it's this gap or that gap, but I did this on the public test server, and that's the way I went through last time. So we'll jump over to the M134 and keep this party rolling. I have a vehicle near every job that needs to be completed. The only thing that worries me about this job is the con loaf getting upside down. Now I can just ramble across this river. But in the interest of not tipping over the con loaf, I'll use the bridge. You've got this big boulder field that's always a pain in the ass. I'm hoping this thing will just I can get it to just bounce around a little bit and maybe not tip over. Whoops, didn't want to do that. Wanted to stay over here. There we go. Not too awful painful, but I need to make that corner sharper. There we go. Whoops. This is the heavy snow that's meant to, excuse me, that's meant to, designed to trap you in it. I just love it. Come on. I know I'm not on the clock with this one, but I still kind of am in a way that I would like to clean up all these jobs within my 1 hour episode. I think from here I'll jump back to the north and do the last weather station. Oh, come on, baby. Climb it. Climb it, baby. Climb it. Come on, rock crawler. I need to see in front of me a little better. Okay, up we go. Now these are smaller trees that I would be able to knock down regardless of using the tree mod. That one is not. And this one is not. Those trees I'm able to knock down because I'm using a mod. Not much of a gap, but I think I can do her. I think I can do her. Boom! Hey, look at me slide to the bottom of the hill. Nighttime delivery is done. Fucking hey, man. And now, shut that thing off right where it's sitting. Close functions. And hang on a sec. Let me see if I can recover. No. It won't let me click on the con. It's sitting there, but it won't let me recover it. You know what? As long as I'm still in the M134, I'm going to try something. Okay, there's nothing down here. I thought there might be something down here. I heard with, see how it just backs right up over that rock? Although snow it doesn't do worth a damn on. Rock's good, ice bad. Release 8.0 came out, and I read up a little bit on it, and it said that the Chevy Apache was coming out in release 8.0, but I can't find it. And I also read something about it's only on the public test server. See, stick to that edge a little bit. No problem. Now here it's letting me change to the con. Which means I can probably recover it to the garage. You betcha. And now I'm going to go back to the map. Hit the M134 again because I left it running. Shut this thing off. So anyways, the Chevy Apache. One article said it was on the live server in 8.0. Another article said it was on the public test server. It was in 8.0, but only on the public test server. So I don't know. I just know that I haven't been able to find it. It's not in the store. So I don't know. There's no mission to find it on the map. It said it was a hidden. It said it was a hidden vehicle, which tells me you would just find it somewhere as you drive around, doing the normal contracts and tasks. Yeah, I'm starting out the wrong way. I want to go up this hill back here. Right there in front of me. Look at the pretty waterfall. Now this I'm going to utilize my tree mod to just go straight cross country. And the vehicle is a mod. The crane is a mod. The wheels are a mod. So it's been pointed out that I should explain these things. I gotta go out to that road. I tried coming through there once before, and it's just not doable. But I can come in right there. Okay, out here to the road. And then down to the turn here and into there. It's more of a drive than I thought it would be. Otherwise I might have moved the truck closer before I started recording. But that's okay. That's okay. Because we'll be there in just a couple of minutes. We're on the road. We're on the road again. Anyways, as I started to say, it's been pointed out that people on console, mic's popping. People on console are asking me, how do you get that mod to work? And so I'm explaining that it's, you know, a PC only thing. Now I understand from reading a couple of articles today that release 8.0 is supposed to give consoles mod support. And if that's true, hey, more power to you. That's it. There shouldn't be. Oh, there is one more. I didn't know that was even up there. Okay. Well, I've got the Kodiak sitting over here ready to pull that trailer. So I'll go hit that and then pull the trailer. That's no biggie. Just kind of threw me for a loop because I thought this one here was the last one. You can say it. That's what you get for trying to think. That's exactly what I'm thinking. Oh boy. This is old scrap metal. I thought I would do a new pool first, but what the hell. So I want to start tracking on that. I'm already hooked up to the flatbed, and I was going to go out this way. My intention is to either cross this or try to cross that concrete slab out here. But you know, modded vehicles and those concrete slabs don't get along. They don't play nice together. So I thought I might try to go across this thing with it. I mean, I'd have to, if I go across this, the weather data capture zone is on the way. If I go across here, I'd have to backtrack a little bit, but no big thing. Even if I went down here, I'd have to backtrack, so just go get it and then figure out how to get down to the other place. Can I jump in my Kodiak this way? Yes, I can. I'll just take the trailer with. And then jump right into the other thing. I'm hoping this would make it across that rough-ass land bridge. But I don't know, we could get out there and get stuck. In which case, I'll switch to the new pool job. Until I get that shack delivered, and then I'll go back to this job and use that cat to pull this thing across the land bridge there. Or maybe I'll just switch off with it, leave that cabin sitting there until I use the cat to pull this thing across. One way or the other, she be gonna getting done. Outstanding. I thought about going down to the lake here and running around, but that would just take so freaking long. I've got the cat sitting right. I've got a cat sitting right here. I've got the evacuator sitting right there. I could bring either one of those up to here, just take it cross country and hook on to the Yukon if I had to. So I think what I'll do, come back up here, slip down between the rocks and trees, and come across this wonderful bridge that the devs made for us. Then from there, I don't know if I can skinny across this little piece and come up this ice floe. From there, I'll take a look at it. There's only the two jobs left at this point. The one I'm on and new pool. But this is a long sucker. It has to go all the way over to the junkman's house. And right now we're traveling the wrong direction to do that. But we had to come down here and get that other point. a point that I didn't plan on. Bounce, bounce, bounce. I need to activate the right job. It was giving me the information for new pool. No boy, you can... Hang on a second. Bring it up, you can just make out the way across that I'm going to attempt. On the public test server, the only thing I ever ran across that land bridge was one of the big caterpillars. But I've seen people do it in ordinary trucks. But the steering on this thing doesn't always like to obey. And we're stuck. No visible winch attachment points. I wanted to cut it further to the left, where these two pieces of ice cross over. So I could get the left front over and then the rest would follow. It's never coming out of that without a winch attachment. And there's nothing. Well, you know, that might be the reason I can't back up. And then that thing is blocking me from going forward. Trailer's blocking me from going backward. It looks like it wants to come up out of there. No, I can't play with the suspension. The only thing I could run a winch line to is the trailer itself, which I don't see how that would help me, but Maybe driving over the top of it will do something. Just more fucked than before. Yeah. It's fucked. I can't get on the tongue of the trailer from this end. Well, that allowed it to spit out. Can I throw it in reverse and keep spitting it out? Too bad it ain't a big ass heavy trailer. Sitting way back behind me. Ooh, is it doing something? Well, the trailer made it across. That should count for something. Well, that made the ass end kick over and catch the rock. Let me try going backwards again. No. There's just not enough. There's just not enough traction. And trying to winch off of that little tiny trailer obviously isn't going to do shit. There's absolutely 0 winch points anywhere in the circumference of my winch. I think they maybe give you something to help you out. Nope, nothing. Alright. Contingency plan. That sucks shit. Because the other job is right up here. I'm going to bring this cabin with me. and just come up this road. I'll leave the cabin up here somewhere, go get the other truck out of that fix, come back and get the cabin and take it around the end of the open water, and I'm there. So jump in the cat, fire it up, hook up to the cabin, and away we go. Well, you can see there's a reason I don't use that land bridge that the devs have so graciously given us. Dang flag. There we go. Yeah, just follow this up a little ways further. Jesus. The damage it takes. Alright, I think this is where I might leave off the, yeah, I'll leave the cabin here, I think. Let me take a closer look. You know, I could run up this edge of the ice with the cabin instead of detouring back up here and down. Yeah, as long as this is wide enough. Well, I don't know, it looks very, very skinny right there. And there's all these rocks. There's no way to just bypass that skinny section. No, I'm not going to take a chance on that skinny part. End up having to come all the way back up here after I drug the cabin all the way back down there anyways. Drag the cabin all the way up there and realize I can't get across. And then I'm screwed. So I'm just going to leave it here. and then head down the hill. Looks like I can get through right over here. Some big boulders, but I'm in the cat. But I don't want to keep going that way. I would almost like to back up to the Kodiak, but I don't know about trying to run this thing in reverse all the way across there. But instead I'm going to have to run it in reverse all the way out. Maybe I can get it turned around somewhere down here. I want to see in front of me better. No. You're not going to slide off the edge of that rock into the lake. You're going to go where I want you to. And there she is. Now I could throw the rope on her from back here. If I can get this thing turned around right here. Without dropping in anywhere. Let me check what my active suspension is doing on this thing. It was down. We'll have a little more clearance now. A little more clearance, Clarence. I think I can throw my rope on it from that far away. And then I can winch the trailer over after. Oh, isn't that nice? Might as well bring it straight over to me because it's going to get stuck in the next one too. Now I'll switch to the Kodiak. and try to draw the trailer over to me. Fuck no. It's not gonna let me hook up to the trailer. What a bitch. Because the tongue isn't pointed toward me. The tongue is pointed into the rock. Ah. This cat doesn't have a crane. No, this does have a crane. There's no way it would reach that. And it wouldn't allow me to get on the tongue because it's pointed away. I guess it's worth a try. If I had the big crane up here, might let me stretch out that far. No, that's never gonna work. All it's gonna do is attach to the this thing, but you know, that gives me an idea. I put the anchors down. Maybe I can use the crane to support the ass end of the truck while I back across that gorge. But I'd have to have enough line fed out. That it doesn't grab too tight. I don't have a second person running the winch on the crane. The other thing would be to just get the Kodiak across and come back for the trailer with the crane. Let's see, if I bring this up, attach the cable, and then drop it down, that'll give me some slack in the line. No, it's not going to let me do that. Release it to proceed. Son of a bitch. There's no way I'm backing up across that. You saw what it took to winch it across. Oh shit! Look at that. So I think the Kodiak's gonna let me down. It went right across. And now I can get on the tongue. Maybe I had just enough angle on it, you think? Okay, here we go. See if we can do it again. Well, it'll go across in reverse, but it just falls in going forward. Alright. Well, this time I can just hook it up. That ain't gonna work. I'm gonna have to get up there and pull it with the hook it up from the cat. There we go. I thought if I got closer to it, I might get the leverage I needed. Now the Kodiak's over on its side. Couldn't handle what I was doing with it. No. Thought Quick Connect might grab it in the middle or something. It grabs it by the nose and just starts dragging it along. Come on over. Okay. Trailer's in the lake, but the truck's on its wheels. Stop engine, change truck, Kodiak. Have almost no suspension left, but I can fix that if I hit the right button. No damage. Now how am I going from here? Looks like I can skinny along that little piece there. And then go up the ice hill, which I could point to if I could hold the camera still. I know from experience that this is very hard to get around. You will end up dropping a wheel in. It's just hit or miss whether you sink or swim. So I'm going to take the safer route. And then I have to get all the way over here to the junkman's house still. And I don't have time to spare with dicking around. I'm already at my hour. I'm just going to draw a line straight cross country. Got this one to finish and another one to finish. New pool will only take, I don't know, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. This one's going to take 15. This is going to be a long ass episode. But my goal is to finish Imandra. Great big boulders under the tires. Good golly, Miss Molly. Get the truck over him and then can't pull the trailer over him. I didn't want to back up that far for Pete's sake. Wanted to back up like 2 feet. I gotta keep that tire up there maybe? Pulling me sideways into the rock really doesn't help. God dang it, this is wasting time I can't afford. Diff lock's always on, yeah. Nope, that didn't work. No, that's not enough wheel speed. When I do get something in front of me, it breaks off. Can't even manually catch anything in front of me. Can I get that one? Fuck no. Anything that would pull me in a forward direction, even if it's from the side. I know what I'm going to do. Try to pull off the back of the truck. It won't let me get that one up there. It's still just straight to the side. God dang you. I think that did it. Well, until I got to there and hit that rock. Handbrake. Let's see what I can do from here. As far as winch, I think I can get to that one. That's one that won't just instantly break off. Yes, it falls down because of the tree mod that I'm using, but it still pulls. Holy shit. When it turns out I didn't even have to do that part. The road was back here. What a son of a bitch. I didn't even have to fight with that. The road was right there. I only had to come up that first little piece and turn left. What a fucker. God dang it. All that fighting with that hill for nothing. The only part that I needed to go up was wide open. get Imandra finished up, and then I can concentrate on the new Michigan contracts, I guess you call. The new Michigan missions. Oh, it says I have to go up this hill. Oh yeah, I gotta get to the top of the hill so I can go back to the bottom of the hill. And there is a fuel trailer up there, but I'm carrying enough fuel to get me along for a ways yet. I'm not going to make it to the fuel trailer, I don't think. Even when you have things, vehicles in place to just hop from one to the other, and even when you have routes laid out, even when you have the advantage of the modifications that I do, Imandra is still a royal bitch. I don't know if I'm even gonna see the fuel trailer as I go by. It says I have to go this way more before I attempt to go down the hill. Maybe that's where the fuel trailer is. I think it's, oh, it's right there in front of me. Will it make it on 11 liters, or will I have to stop and use my reserve? I do have fuel on board. It's gonna start spitting and sputtering. Listen to it. Bloop, 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 bloop. Look at that. Within sight of the fuel trailer. Okay. I actually have more fuel than that on me. I have another 50 liters in the utility rack. Now I have 100 liters in the pickup chassis add-on and 50 liters in the utility mount. So altogether that'd be 190 liters of fuel I'm carrying, besides the 450 in the tanks. I wanted to upload this in one episode, but I'm almost an hour and a half into this. I might have to split it in half. Nobody's gonna want to sit through a 2-hour episode. Well, I'm coming back down the hill. There's a long ass haul to deliver a Scout flatbed. I wonder if at this point it'd be quicker to jump on the road. You know, probably would. Going cross country hasn't exactly been breaking any speed records. As slow as it runs through all the deep snow. And screw to bridge. Holy balls, we're gonna make it just as it's getting dark. I think it's in there, but I can't make that turn. Wow. Holy crap. Take a picture and then hit accept and then stop engine. Man, this thing did a job. Deserves some rest. Map. Last job. And the cabin's halfway there. Jump in the cat, get back up to the cabin. Well, I really wanted to go the other way, into the snow, and use that big open field to back around, but It's not cooperating over all these boulders. Oh, come on. I thought I started the tracking on New Pool. Oh, I'll stop it when I'll start it when I pick up the cabin. I can pull this from either end. Meaning if I can get by it, I can turn it around. Or I don't have to turn it around, I can just grab it from the other side. Well, that was looking pretty hairy there for a second. That was a big ass frickin' boulder to climb over. Almost lost my shit on that one. Let's see. I really don't want to go back up this way. Just take a hard right and get down here. Run along the lake shore. Although I don't know that I can get past that. If that looks too hairy, I'll come up around here. Or I could just swing the long way around right now without going down to the lake shore first, but oof. The map didn't show all those boulders. Whoops. Want to go the other way. I can go through here. Pull the winch in. Right on the other side of this open water is where it delivers. No. That thing's like half as wide as the truck. You know what? Fuck going around. We'll go over. I've been at this way too long to start dicking around with going the long way around. Not when I got this vehicle. Not that it doesn't take damage, obviously. But you see an obstacle, you go over it. Alright, that was the last job. Print screen, accept, and 1 hour, 32 minutes, and 30 seconds. And look how the nose of that cat is all beat to fuck. Oh, that actually amuses me. See it all bashed in like that. But that was a big rise. That was a 6 or 7 foot rise to get up on top of that rock. Anyways, I'm not going to waste your time anymore. The Z jobs are done. Empty. That's empty. That's all checked off. That's all checked off. Outstanding. Stop engine, close functions, set the handbrake, and thank you for watching. I will see you probably in Michigan, unless I go check out the public test server. One or the other. But thanks for watching. Bye-bye.